Welcome to this beautiful four-season garden. Thank you for coming to have a yoga practice with me. We are going to have a full body blood circulation flow today. In this 15 minutes, this video will focus on stimulating your blood flow into your core muscles and digestive system. It is perfect for you when you just wake up from the bed in the morning to awake your body and mind and give yourself a new start of the day. During the movement, feel free to take as many modifications as you need. Let's do this. Alright friends, let's begin with a easy pose. Seated at the middle of the mat. And two hands placed on your knee. Sit up straight, drop your shoulder away from the ears. Take a deep breath and close your eyes. And just keep the opportunities right now to come at the present moment. Finding your breath and setting an intention to have a morning yoga with me. Listen to them. You will be surprised. Before we're going to have a lot of movement, we just need a second and we connect ourselves. Feel your head grounded on the floor. Feel these peaceful moments inside you. Now open your eyes and raise your hands up to the sky and take a deep breath. And pounce in front of your heart. Feel more. Inhale and exhale. Now put our left elbow on the floor and raise your right arm up. Feel the chest open towards the sky. Remember to have your both feet grounded on the floor. Don't make your right hip up. Okay, another side stretching. Right elbow on the floor. Raise your left arm up. Again, sit your hip bone on the floor. Come back and head roll to your right side for 3 times. Inhale when your head's up. Exhale when your head down. One more. And roll it to the left side for 3 times. Feel good in your neck and your upper spine. Now roll your whole upper body like a circle. As we are doing a blood circulation today, so everything will be like rolling so smoothly. Imagining you are like a circle. Next, we are going to put our 2 hands at the back and press your body up along with your heat. And then bring it down. Press one more time and hold it there. 2 knees can be just on the floor. Sit down and release to a forward fold. Now turn to the side. Now we are going to do a boat pose. Drop your shoulder and engage your core. 2 hands off the mat and just put next to your knee. If you feel hard to lift up your legs, feel free to drop a little bit downward. Hold it there. Hold it there. I know it's hard to hold. Now tap your toes on the floor with each side for 8 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now tap more and release. 2 hands on the floor. Move your both legs back to do a high plank. Shoulder right above your waist. Don't make your hip too hard. Course in and hold for a while. Again, hold it there. You're doing so beautiful. Now great. Now lift your hip up and come into your first downward facing dog of today. Walk your heels each time to release the tension inside the hamstrings. Let it go, the tightness, the tension. Bending one knee and extend another. Imagining we are like a normal walking. Now come back to plank. Again, hold. Downward facing dog. Like doing for a few times. Move like a wave. So release your hamstring at the same time. We engage our whole body muscle to do these movements. Feel free to hold it there for a longer time in a downward facing dog because the downward facing dog can help us to against the gravity and help to facilitate the blood flow to our head. Now both feet step forward to the top of the mat. Knees bend. Before we do our Yogi Squat, feel free to move around side to side to switch weight from one end to another. Both hands are freestyle inside the knees, whatever you want. Wave to left and right, and then prayer hands in front of your heart. Remember to breathe in and out. Now stand up for a forward fold. Modify here if you cannot strengthen both legs. Hold our elbows and wave from side to side again. You see, today's practice is mostly about this moving flow because in the morning, all we need to do is to awaken our muscles, our tendons and bones so that to let the blood flow into them. So feel free. Now come up to raise your hands up to the sky and do a slight back bend and make a half leg. Move it for a few times. Now right leg backward, knees down, hands up, drop your shoulder, front leg 90 degree. We do a low lunge, engage your both thighs muscles here. Remember to square hip. Breathe in and out. Now bring your hip backward to bend like a 90-degree angle. Hands on the floor. Try to engage your fingertip as well. Here just to remind you that the hip has to be squared so that we can do a correct alignment. Right hip forward, left hip backward. Lengthening your spine and head to knee if it is in your practice. Awesome. Now we are going to do a pyramid pose. A little bit variation here is to lift up the front foot toes and back foot heel. You can feel the tension in our hips and left hamstring. It is fine if you cannot put your hand on the floor. Focus on strengthening the legs first. You're doing so good here. Remember, one day your hand will put on the floor if you keep practicing this. Back to our low lunge, release and lift up to a high lunge. Take a deep breath and exhale and do an eagle arms. Now this time your right elbow is under your left elbow. Bring them forward over the front foot and bring back for high lunge for 10 times. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold it there, 2, 1. Okay, your arms stay there and just right foot one step forward to make it an eagle legs as well. So this time this is the right thigh on your left thigh. Hold it for 20 seconds. We are doing the eagle pose. You're doing so good. Be patient. Feel the well-balanced, focused, and remember to breathe in and out to connect with the internal work. Release the stress. Okay, release our leg. We are doing so awesome together. Now let's do another side to balance the feeling. Again, standing forward fold to halfway lift. To welcome Mother of Nature, inhale, exhale, take a flow. And then we inhale, hold a high plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Now here, turn to look at your right toes and left toes in order to stretching your spine. Come up to the downward facing dog again. You see, a downward facing dog very important to do in the morning. Okay, we walk to standing forward fold again and take a deep breath again. Now this time, left leg backward. Engage your core to do a low lunge. Remember, this time it's the left side. With the hip square, we turn it into a half split to stretch it out our right hamstring. Remember, hip square. Check your alignment before you're doing the yoga. Lengthening our spine and head to knee. So next, a pyramid pose just like before. Coming up to a pyramid pose. Front toes up and back heel up as well. Deep stretching requires breathing. If you're not breathing, you will feel like so painful to do the pose and you'll be easily giving up. So remember to breathe. Now, reverse back to a low lunge, hands up, knees up to a high lunge. Remember, we are doing to another side of the eagle arms and legs. So interlace our arms. So this time, our right elbow is on the left elbow. Along with the left foot, one step forward to put on the right thigh. Eagle pose. You're balanced, focused. Ta-da! You are doing a great eagle pose. If you feel tired, just come out whenever you want. Don't push it too hard. We should all forgive ourselves in the learning progress. Okay, now Last but not least, I'm going to take a few throw here to make sure you have the blood circulated from all these movements. If you want to take a rest, just skip it. If you're good, just follow me. So now, I'm going to put both legs backward. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Awesome. Come down to a child pose. Release. We have to do an amazing job today. And then exhale, extend our knees and legs. Drop your head all the way down into our final posture, Shafasana. Hip and foot distant, hand release facing up. Close your eyes and bring your awareness onto the mat. Beautiful work today, you guys. Thanks to yourself as you have done a great job today in this morning. You give yourself a permission to surrender to the mat, to the floor, and to the earth. We have done lots of slow movements, but power required to get yourself prepared for the rest of the day. Send a gratitude to yourself that you reserve 15 minutes today to complete your full body yoga practice. Feeling the detoxified, cleansing and energy from the Mother of Nature, bringing the positivity inside you. You're welcome to stay in this Shafasana to enjoy this relaxed state, or if you feel comfortable, just bend your knee and reach your both arms over your head. Bring your upper body up and sit back in the middle of the mat. Deep breath in and exhale, palms in front of the heart. Namaste. Thank you guys. If you like my videos, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Have a nice day, and I will see you soon.